It's day 2 of the Pan-African Parliament. You can see that, well, the persistent challenge of load shedding continues. The plenary hall is still dark. We don't know when will the official proceedings start.
The SABC International News senior reporter, Kaya Kumalo, giving an update at the Pan-African Parliament on the impact of the rolling blackouts. This led to the Continental Legislature postponing some of its work.
It is an embarrassment, but this is not the only country that had a blackout. Many countries, even in Europe, had a blackout, but ours, it became very glaring because these are challenges on Eskom. They have been there, but we seem to be moving very slow to address those challenges. But I think government must try to make a priority of priorities that the issue of electricity also contributes to economic growth. Without electricity, there is no economic growth. That impact on the poor, that impact on rate of unemployment. So we really want to move, we're going to move a motion here that the continent must take the issue of electricity very serious.
It has been very embarrassing for us who are delegates here, who now have to look at our colleagues in darkness and we don't have answers as to what really is happening to our country. We are slowly becoming another failed African state because people are actually loyal to their own factions than to be loyal to South Africa. We don't understand why the CEO of Eskom is still the CEO after he has taken us through this difficult situation. We now are subjected to stage 6. Which means nothing is working. Effectively, we are losing days and we're losing money. The economy is going to collapse. It's worse for small business.
To the next step, which is the counting, because right now the session up until the announcement of the results is a closed session. So
energy security for this continent and for the sub-region. These are the things that we have to talk about. This oil is also with gas. How do we make sure that we get rid of this load shedding in South Africa, which we have been struggling with and so on?
Africa is imbued with sun and energy and wind, but yet we are not making any movement. Morocco has done something marvelous. They have the biggest solar plant that they have put there. But there are a number of countries, Sudan, Namibia, all these countries are having deserts, open fields, that the sun that they can use for the betterment. Now that Namibia is also having found carbohydrogen, we are also getting into the issue of climate change. So these are all issues that need to be discussed by the parliamentarians of Africa to make sure that we cushion and help the African people to live a better life.
We are forgiving South Africa, but it's an embarrassment of a country such as South Africa doesn't need to go through.
We have been waiting here for power, but look, we have in DRC, we have the whole Congo River, we have the Zambezi River, we have the White and Blue Nile. These two, if you try it properly, with one voice in Africa, we should be able to have power for Africa throughout the no problem, and even clean energy.
Sophie Mokoena, SABC News, Johannesburg.